main event time.
Well, here's the music, and here's the man, Joe Kallzake, British super middleweight champion. Always enters the private investigations by dire straits, and it's usually dire straits he has his opponents in. Very confident man, and so he should be. 18 fights, 17 wins inside the distance. Big, big star for the future.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the second of tonight's main events of the evening. Sponsored by Empress, the world's #1 independent used car retailer, and promoted by National Promotions. Matchmaker Mickey Duff, who proudly presents an international super middleweight contest of 10 3-minute rounds. Between and introducing firstly in the blue corner, wearing the green trunks with yellow trim, from San Francisco in the United States of America. As a professional, his record reads from 29 contests. He has 21 wins with just 8 losses. He is a former world title challenger. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome Pэt Lawlor. And his opponent in the red corner, wearing the black trunks and coming from Newbridge in Wales, with an unblemished professional record of 18 wins from 18 contests. 17 of those wins coming by way of knockouts. He is the current undefeated super middleweight champion of Great Britain. Presents to you, ladies and gentlemen, Joe Kallzage.
Well, he looks in better condition every time I see him.
Yes. Anyone having his third fight in 25 days should be pretty fit.
1 3/4 pounds. Your officials for this contest appointed by the British Boxing Board of Control, your timekeeper Mr Neil Berder, and the referee Mr Roddy Evans. This is 10 3-minute rounds of boxing.
Well, referee Roddy Evans giving instructions. Irish Pэt Lawlor, been there before. He's beaten Benitez, he's beaten Roberto Duran. Can he beat Joe Kallzake? So, first round, Kallzake, the super middleweight champion of Britain, in the black shorts. Irish Pэt Lawlor, obviously in the green. It's a rather apprehensive start from Kallzake, Gareth. We're not used to this.
Yes, I think he's rightly has respect for a man who's been in with beaten 3 world champions, been in with 6, and has been there, done it, and bought the T-shirt. In fact, he's bought a T-shirt belonging to a Cardiff brewery, I noticed, when he walked into the ring, which is a nice touch.
Well, let's hope he hasn't been drinking too much of the SA Brains.
Well, he's advertising a pub on his shorts as well, so it does indicate his tastes might be in that direction.
Well, if you look at the condition, he looks like he's been drinking a bit of beer. I'm sure he hasn't this week. Taking this fight very seriously, and would have to with Joe Kallzake. Tremendous puncher, very, very accurate and very quick. Got every punch in the book, Kallzake, Gareth.
He has, and he has more talent than he sometimes shows. He tends to get a little untidy on occasions, but he seems to be in very controlled mode today, and at the moment, Lawlor doesn't really know how to respond.
Well, it's a bit naughty by Calzaghe. He was told to break and hit on the back of the head. Seems to have everything in the book, does Calzaghe. He, when he won the title against Mark Delaney, the British title that is, he took a few shots right on the chin and took them well without flinching. They're good body shots, right hooks.
Given the amount of body that Lawlor has, that seems to be an excellent target area to choose.
Well, Irish Pэt Lawlor smiles, but surely it's more of a grimace than a smile. He's taking some good body shots from Calzaghe. Good left hook and a right hook to the body too. Very quick hands, Calzaghe. Well, he's working Lawlor over here, Gareth. Good first round for Calzaghe.
Indeed, and very little coming back from Pэt Lоулор.
Father Enzo Calzaghe in the corner, and of course Mickey Duff and Terry Lawless helping.
I think they will be well pleased with what they've seen in the first round. Sometimes Calzaghe can get a little wild when he thinks he's hurt his opponent. This time he was totally in control, and this man, Pэt Lоулор, all the experience. He's met Benitez, he met Duran, met Hector Camacho, met Renier and Arredondo, all world champions. Terry Norris again. John David Jackson, the man he actually fought when he challenged for the WBO light middleweight title. He stopped him in 9 rounds in San Francisco. But all the experience of dealing with all those men has not necessarily helped him too much in facing the taller and more powerful Joe Calzaghe.
Second round, Calzaghe in the black shorts, Pэt Lоулor in the green. Well, that was a low shot from Lawlor. Right hook. Well, blinding hand speed from Calzaghe, and Lawlor really is getting frustrated. He's got no way through. Wobbled by a few shots inside, they got through.
Lawlor retreating to the ropes, retreating to the corners. He seems to be doing a guided tour of the ring at the moment. This is the 3rd corner he's gone to. If he's hoping to catch Calzaghe open coming in, he's being a bit optimistic. But I'm glad to see he has actually gone to the 4th corner as well, so when he goes home he'll at least be able to say that he's seen the whole of the Star Leisure Centre spot.
Anyway, may well yet see the roof too, looking up at the ceiling.
He's beginning to look a little weary, shall we say, for all that little spring there.
Well, for all his experience, I don't think he knows what to do, really. Under severe pressure in the corner. Oh, and he's hurt, and Calzaghe's got him going. Well, now we'll see Lawlor complain, I'm sure, but he knows it was a good decision. Under tremendous pressure.
Deserved applause from this crowd in Cardiff for local Welsh hero Joe Calzaghe.
Well, here we see some action on the ropes, Gareth.
Yes, and it's totally defensive mode, Lawlor, as he was indeed for most of the fight. And when you have the range of punch that Calzaghe has, you can just keep throwing, and some of them are going to get through, and running across the ring is not going to get you away because they've got ropes the other side to stop you going. And I think a wise decision from referee Roddy Evans, putting himself a little bit at risk in leaping between them there.
Well, totally unmarked. Took very little during that fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 1 minute 55 seconds of round 2, the referee has stopped contest. Patrick Lawlor being most considered the winner and still on the division professional, Joe Calzaghe.
Well, his 18th stoppage in 19 fights, tremendous power and speed from Joe Calzaghe, surely going on to world title honours. Well, it was a brave performance from Lawlor, but really outmatched. Calzaghe far superior. Well, that's all from the Star Leisure Centre Cardiff. From myself, Nicky Piper, and Gareth Jones, good night.
Good night.
If you've never been there.
The Olympic trials are undoubtedly the most nerve-wracking time in any athlete's life.
If you've never...
Nacho says, 1/8 of a pound. That's okay. The work was done. He made Reyes prove.